Good morning. God's kingdom is at hand. You are not alone. It is well. Not everyone can be a good carer. Better yet, a good caregiver. From the offset, caregiving is hard. Even harder to those who answer the call without heart, without what it takes, because that is what it takes. Heart. You see, love does not boast itself above others. It does not value itself more than anyone else. Love is selfless. The daily lives of a caregiver varies depending on the child of God they are assigned to take care of. Tasks can vary from assisting with companionship, brushing of teeth, dressing, cooking, to changing of soiled pads, cleaning up soiled beds, changing soiled sheets, bathing, and so on, without squirming or turning of nose or even discrimination, whilst attending to the other person's personal needs and emotional needs at the same time. For this reason, you will find that good caregivers are most often put themselves on the back burner, so to speak, because love knows no bounds and does not keep proposing, I did this, I did that, you didn't do this, you didn't do that, complaining at every opportunity. You have possibly heard, or maybe have been told of this yourself, asking how you can change a soiled bed or a pad with a smile, questioning if you are not inhaling the same air or witnessing the same vision. Yet you do it with a smile. That is why good caregivers work from the heart. Armed with a drawn-out sword, protecting from abusive words and all those harmful intentions, enabling you to press on with the call to duty. Weapons of heartfelt silence, which speaks for itself, ready for battle. Breastplate of patience, resilience, defending against words or intentions that manage to slip through past the shield, distracting you from the entanglement of family politics or the things you hear prompting you to react towards. But sure enough, sooner rather than not, you pull yourself back by not allowing them to get to you. With boots of persistence on the side of truth, marching you forward till the battle is won. It takes a special kind of person to adequately provide care. That is why a good caregiver requires heart. Love. Love never fails and is always faithful. Like I've said, not everybody can be a good caregiver. Not everybody can be a caregiver. It takes a lot of patience, a lot of heart, a lot of work, which other people will find absolutely tedious work, absolutely. But to a good caregiver, it is just a walk in the park, because they thrive on the patience that they have developed through the years. It just comes out as instinct most of the time, really. I'll tell you the story. I was working as a professional caregiver, and I was working with this young gentleman. It was at the end of the evening, the end of the night. Probably had back-to-back clients, children of God, as I would like to refer to them, and reached this particular child of God's house, and it is a bed-bound child of God. He was bed-bound, and he wears a catheter. Now the catheter came off. It is a catheter that has to be fitted at the end of the penis, covering over the end of the private part. So the catheter came off and it was spraying everywhere. And this young gentleman, he was already stressed as it was. He started speaking in his language, and it wasn't pretty. I had to just send him out of the room and just take over and deal with it, because he was doing the job because he needed the money. You cannot be a good caregiver if you're thinking about yourself and what's in it for you. You have to completely put yourself out of the picture and concentrate on the other person, the other person's needs. That is how to be a good caregiver. Well, in my opinion, that's what makes a good caregiver. And I'm ever so grateful for the Lord giving me that opportunity to serve. Run a good race. God bless. If you like what you've been listening to, do like, subscribe, and share the channel for the growth of the channel, so that a whole lot more people will learn to appreciate the elderly and, God willing, treat them a whole lot better, making a change.